Was being reported by TMZ and now Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit, and the new allegations are just coming out.
Rap and media mogul Jay-Z now accused of a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this lawsuit was originally filed back in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant. But it was just refiled today to include Jay-Z now, whose real name is Sean Carter. Of course, he's the husband of Beyonce. The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down.
They be having these big-ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a be at the mansion party. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit.
Well, as one of the main opponents of the Illuminati, I always wanted to know what information they had that we didn't, and I found out. I was always wondering how our God could have been so thrown off by a story of a tree and fruit, and then I found out that that's not the case at all.
A shocking message from comedian Katt Williams has taken Hollywood by storm, leaving everyone talking. But what makes this even more surprising? His bold warning is aimed directly at Queen Beyonce. Yes, the world-famous superstar is now at the center of a dramatic story that no one saw coming. This all started with a major lawsuit involving Beyonce's husband, Jay-Z. The case has already sparked headlines, with serious accusations flying around and questions about what this could mean for the power couple. Just when things couldn't get more intense, Katt Williams decided to speak up, and his words have sent chills through the entertainment world. What exactly did Katt Williams say that has everyone so shaken? And how could this warning change everything for Beyonce? Stay tuned, because we're breaking down the full story of Katt's explosive comments, Jay-Z's legal troubles, and why this drama is gripping fans everywhere. This is one story you won't want to miss.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
The case filed by attorney Tony Busby alleges that Jay-Z was involved in the rape of a 13-year-old girl at a 2000 VMA after-party alongside Diddy. The accuser, who was unnamed in the original lawsuit, refiled her claims recently, now naming Jay-Z as a perpetrator. In his response, Jay-Z strongly denied the allegations and accused Busby of blackmail. He stated, "This is a fraud. Tony Busby, you are an ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. I will not give you a penny." Jay-Z also revealed he had already sued Busby for extortion back in November, claiming the lawyer tried to pressure him into a confidential settlement. But Jay-Z didn't stop there. He filed a motion demanding the accuser reveal her identity. He argued that since the incident allegedly happened in 2000, the accuser is now an adult, and her anonymity is unfair in a case of this magnitude. Jay-Z stated, "If we're putting all cards on the table, I need to know who's accusing me to properly defend myself." Tony Busby, known for high-profile cases, denies any extortion attempt. He claims his client is steadfast and ready to fight for justice. Meanwhile, the judge must decide whether the accuser will remain anonymous or be named in court, a move that could dramatically shift the case's direction. This intense legal battle is far from over, with Jay-Z making it clear he won't back down.
But a woman who had filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in October, alleging that he had raped her at a VMA after party in the year 2000 when she was only 13 years old.
Right. Remember, this is when she allegedly was given a drink. She felt woozy, and there was Diddy, and there was a male celebrity who was unnamed at the time, and also a female celebrity.
Well, that unnamed celebrity is now named. She refiled the lawsuit on Sunday. She and her attorney, Tony Busby, refiled it and named Jay-Z as the unnamed celebrity involved in the. Jay-Z's response is extraordinary in that, look, we've seen all these lawsuits against Diddy, dozens of them now at this point, and frequently his response has been to deny it, but to say nothing else. Jay-Z went way more than just denying it. He did do that, but then went directly after the attorney. Part of his statement said, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt from a lawyer named Tony Busby. It made me want to expose you, Tony Busby, for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny." This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. You claim to be a Marine? Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity.
The stakes are incredibly high and the world is watching closely. But just when the story couldn't get any more intense, Katt Williams entered the picture with a warning aimed directly at Beyonce. What does he know? And why is he calling out Queen Bey? Let's find out. Katt Williams is known for his bold personality and unfiltered opinions, often shaking up the entertainment world with his controversial statements. Over the years, he has made a name for himself as a comedian who isn't afraid to challenge Hollywood's biggest players. His career has been full of ups and downs, but one thing has remained constant. Katt speaks his mind, no matter the consequences. When it comes to Jay-Z and Beyonce, Katt has had a complicated relationship with the power couple. While he's expressed admiration for Jay-Z's business savvy in the past, he has also been vocal about the darker sides of the entertainment industry, which includes figures like Jay-Z. His comments have at times been critical, questioning the ways in which the industry's most influential figures operate behind closed doors. As for Beyonce, Katt has largely stayed out of the personal drama surrounding her and Jay-Z. However, his recent warning directed at her has left many wondering, why now? Why would Katt Williams, known for his bold statements, step forward with a message for Beyonce after Jay-Z's ongoing legal issues? Katt is no stranger to stirring the pot, but this latest warning feels like a whole new level of drama. It's clear that his comments have shocked the industry, and now the question on everyone's mind is, what does Katt know that we don't?
Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
Let's take a closer look at the terrifying warning he's sending to Beyonce. His warning to Beyonce, delivered in his signature bold style, was not just a casual remark. It was a chilling message that caught everyone off guard. The delivery was unmistakable, cold, confident, and with an edge that felt more like a threat than a warning. Katt's words sent a clear message, implying that both Beyonce and Jay-Z might not be as invincible as they seem. He suggested that there are consequences for their actions, ones that could be far-reaching and potentially devastating.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed.
Tonight, explosive allegations against legendary rapper and mogul Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter. A new civil lawsuit is accusing him of raping a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs, which they both deny. The suit claims the alleged assault happened after the Video Music Awards in 2000, the year Jay-Z was nominated for Big Pimpin'. The mogul, husband of megastar Beyonce, calling the accusation heinous. Now his lawyers also firing back, saying these are false, unfounded allegations. The lawsuit was originally filed in October against Combs, Jay-Z's longtime friend, and an unnamed Celebrity A. But now it has been refiled, naming Celebrity A as Jay-Z.
There is nothing unusual about the timing other than the fact that the client authorized us to amend the lawsuit and name Jay-Z as a defendant.
The anonymous woman, who was 13 at the time, described in the lawsuit as being drugged and raped at an MTV VMAs after-party she says Combs hosted. According to the suit, she recalls accepting a drink that made her feel woozy and lightheaded before she says she was raped by Jay-Z and then Combs in a bedroom as an unnamed female celebrity watched.
These kinds of demand letters are sent on a daily basis across the United States, and attempting to attack me to take the focus off of the alleged perpetrator won't work, and it won't intimidate us.
There are more sex assault accusations connected to the case against Sean Diddy Combs. The latest involves hip-hop mogul Jay-Z, who issued a vehement denial. This morning, a blistering response from Jay-Z after he was accused of assaulting a 13-year-old girl more than 2 decades ago. The billionaire hip-hop mogul was added to an existing civil lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, citing an alleged incident after the 2000 VMAs, where the victim claims she was and assaulted by both Diddy and Jay-Z while a third celebrity watched.
The judge has actually agreed that the victim can remain anonymous and that the case can proceed. So there seems to be a little bit more to this case.
Jay-Z vehemently denying the claim, writing, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away." Also saying, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence." Jay-Z also attacked the attorney behind the lawsuit, Tony Busby, who fired back saying, "I won't be bullied or intimidated." Busby is behind at least 20 of the sexual assault lawsuits against Combs, who calls Busby's lawsuits shameless publicity stunts.
So why is this being called terrifying? For one, Katt Williams has a reputation for being brutally honest and often prophetic in his commentary. When he speaks, people listen, especially when it comes to the darker side of Hollywood. His tone in this warning was menacing, with an underlying threat of exposure that left many wondering what he knows that the public doesn't. Katt's history of speaking out on serious matters adds weight to his words, making them feel all the more ominous. The reaction from fans and the media has been a mix of shock, confusion, and curiosity. While some believe Katt is simply stirring the pot for attention, others are starting to wonder if there's a hidden truth behind his message. People are now speculating about why Katt would target Beyonce, especially when Jay-Z's lawsuit is at the center of the storm. Is this just a way for Katt to add fuel to the fire, or is he warning her about something far more sinister that's looming on the horizon? Given Jay-Z's ongoing legal battles and the dark accusations surrounding his name, many believe Katt might be implying that the couple's public image is at risk of unraveling. Could Katt be hinting at something even more dangerous that the public isn't yet aware of? Only time will tell, but for now, his warning has left everyone on edge. But with Katt Williams' explosive warning, many are wondering, how will she respond? Experts believe that Beyonce will likely take the same approach she's always used: silence. She's never been one to engage in public feuds or drama, choosing instead to focus on her music, business, and family. This calculated silence often sends a message far stronger than any words could. However, some are speculating that the increasing pressure from these allegations might force her to break her silence sooner rather than later. Fans have rallied around Beyonce in support, with many expressing their loyalty on social media. They believe she is above such drama and that Katt's words are nothing more than a distraction. But the tension is palpable, and with Katt's warning hanging over her head, many are eager to see if Beyonce will speak out or continue to let her silence do the talking. Will Queen Bey defend herself publicly, or will her silence speak louder than words? The world is watching, and the drama is far from over. The news of Katt Williams' warning to Beyonce has reverberated through Hollywood, with insiders and fans alike reacting in a variety of ways. Some see this as just another example of the cutthroat nature of the entertainment industry, where even the most powerful figures like Beyonce aren't immune to public criticism. Hollywood has always been a place of intense competition, and this latest drama seems to have amplified that. Fans have been quick to take sides, with many showing strong support for Beyonce. They argue that Katt Williams is simply using her name to grab attention and further his own career. Others believe that Katt is telling the truth, perhaps even warning Beyonce about something bigger that we don't know about yet. His warning suggests there are hidden dangers in the entertainment world, and some speculate that he may be hinting at darker secrets within Hollywood that are now threatening the power couple. As for Hollywood insiders, there's been chatter about the possible motives behind Katt's comments. Is he acting out of jealousy, seeking to challenge the power that Beyonce and Jay-Z hold in the industry? Or is he simply speaking the truth, exposing something that others are too afraid to address? Some are even speculating that Katt's warning might be tied to broader industry politics, where power struggles and rivalries often play out behind the scenes. Could there be deeper connections between this feud and other hidden agendas in Hollywood? The drama began with a lawsuit involving Jay-Z, which has already turned heads and raised serious questions about his role in a disturbing legal battle. Then, Katt Williams stepped into the picture, sending a terrifying warning to Beyonce, suggesting that the power couple's carefully crafted image might not be as untouchable as it seems. But what's the real story here? Is Katt Williams exposing hidden truths about the couple's life behind closed doors? Or is he simply adding fuel to a fire for the sake of publicity? With Beyonce remaining silent and Jay-Z facing mounting legal troubles, the question remains, what's really going on? We want to hear from you. What do you think about Katt Williams' shocking comments? Do you think there's truth behind his warning, or is he just trying to stay relevant in a competitive industry? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking celebrity news.